Hey everybody, this is Gregory from Dapp University. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to market yourself if you're trying to break into the blockchain industry. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to market yourself as a blockchain developer, and also go over some tools that you can use in order to market yourself. And this is going to include some tips and tricks that I've learned over the years as a freelancer, and also a sneak peek and some news about my blockchain developer bootcamp, which is coming out on May 15th. That's next week. It's going to be your ticket to becoming a highly paid blockchain developer. And I'm actually doing a free training right now that talks about how you can become a highly paid blockchain developer. So you're going to want to get on my email list in order to join that free training. That's at dappuniversity.com/bootcamp. So let's talk about how to market yourself if you're trying to break into the blockchain industry, right? So first and foremost, you need the skills. But once you have the skills, the other essential component is, finding a place for those skills. And that's what marketing is all about. All right. There's lots of tactics you can use to, get jobs as a blockchain developer or get clients. But there are a few essential tools that you need in order to really do that well. All right. I'm going to talk about both of those today. The first one is a really good portfolio. So why is a portfolio important? Well, if you're trying to break into the blockchain industry, it's really important to have at least one thing that you've built yourself. One project. This can be a Dapp. It could be anything really that works with the blockchain, right? And this is something that you can show people who would potentially, pay you for your services. And a portfolio is important really for two reasons. Reason number one is if you're trying to, really solidify your skills, building a real-world project does that. It's where all your skills come together that you've been learning up to that point. When you go, put them into practice to build a real-world project that you put out there in the open, right? So it's important for you as a developer for learning, especially if you're a beginner. If you want to go break into the industry and you really haven't done a whole lot of work yet, you don't have a lot of, jobs in your resume, a portfolio is a must for the first reason that, it finalizes your skills. But for the second reason, it shows people what you can do, all right? And if you have a real project out there in the wild, it's really hard to fake, knowing something if you've built something for real, right? If someone wants to hire you, they're going to say, what can you do? Well, this, shows them what you can do. And this has multiple applications. If you're trying to get a job at a company, it shows, the company what you can do if they're trying to hire you. If you're a freelancer, then it shows your clients what you can do because of the, projects that you've done in the past. You can put all your, past freelancing projects in a portfolio. And even if you're trying to start a blockchain business, having some sort of product out there is a great way to, gain trust with maybe investors or potential customers for your business, especially if you're trying to raise funds. So let's talk about the other really important piece of marketing yourself, which is your resume, right? So a resume and a portfolio are a little different. So the portfolio, has all your projects that you've done with, links to them and things like that. Your resume is sort of the other part of the equation where you show, specifically all the skills you know. It can include your work experience. It can include your contact information and also like your education, right? And another critical part of your marketing strategy if you're trying to break into the blockchain industry is, a web presence. And that can be a website plus some social media, right? And ideally, you want to have some sort of website that gives some information about you, kind of like your resume, and also, includes your projects, kind of like your portfolio, okay? So now I want to share with you a tip that I figured out a long time ago when I was first breaking into freelancing professionally, right? This was many years ago. And I felt a little overwhelmed by all the stuff I needed to do. I needed a resume, I needed a website, I needed social media, I needed a portfolio, et cetera, right? And I just felt overwhelmed. So what I decided to do was just create all of them in one thing rather than having all these different things. I wanted to create a website that was my resume, that was my portfolio, that had links to my social media and all that kind of stuff, had my information. It was all the same thing. It didn't make sense to have all these things scattered out. So I want to show you an example of that right now. So here's an example website pulled up on my screen right now that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's all three things in one. This is basically like a resume portfolio website, right? This is just a fake person that I made up, I came up with. I just put this picture in here as an example, right? So, this gives all the essential information. It gives the name, gives the contact information, email address. it basically has a cover letter right here on the front page like you would see on a resume, right? It's got links to social media. And also, I'm gonna include this marketing website as an option for the Blockchain Developer Bootcamp whenever it comes out next week. So you can find out about how you can get a website just like this by getting on that free training that's going on right now if you're on my email list. Here's the experience part, like of the resume, right? Shows maybe past jobs. And if you're just trying to break into the industry, you could certainly list other types of jobs that you have that don't have to be technical jobs. But if you have been a programmer before, it's always good to, obviously include your programming jobs. So education, and now we have a section for portfolio, which I can click to here, right? So this is an example of how you can, link to your portfolio projects. An image kind of grabs their attention as they're scrolling down the page, right? And it also allows you to kind of sell whatever you've built, right? If you display it really nicely with an image here, you can click through to it and they'll want to see the product out there in the wild, right? And also, in addition to linking to the portfolio project out in the wild, like a deployed project, it's really great to also link to some source code if you can, right? This is especially if you're trying to work for a company or maybe you have a client who is technical, who just wants to see some code that you've written, right? This is a really great way to gain trust with someone that might hire you. It's really hard to fake your skills if they can see the code that you've written. It's going to show them, what you're capable of, also the type of code that you write. It's really a great way to sell yourself. And what you can do is link to your GitHub profile or the project itself on GitHub, below this image. So they could navigate to the site to see the project deployed in the wild. They could also link to see the code if it's open source, if you're able to open source the code on GitHub. And also I can show you how to set this website up to run on your GitHub. So whenever they see your URL for your website here, they'll see that it's hosted on your GitHub page, and they can actually just navigate to your GitHub profile that way. So even if they're not clicking through the links for your portfolio to see your code, they'll be able to link straight to your GitHub just from the URL, right? And you can also include your GitHub on these social icons here, right? And GitHub is a really great social media tool for developers. It's a great marketing tool. It allows you to do open source contributions, be very visible, show people that you're active, show your projects, your portfolio projects, all kinds of stuff. So GitHub is a must if you're trying to market yourself to break into the blockchain industry. So let's also talk about the kinds of things you can list on your portfolio. I did a video a while back giving you some ideas for the types of things you could build for your portfolio, but I want to emphasize that it's really important to build some sort of real world project. It's always impressive to have a real world use case so that people know that you're working on something, that actually applies blockchain technology correctly, right? It doesn't matter if you're just trying to learn by building to-do apps or something like that. That's fine. But when you want to go actually get hired, it's really great to show a real world use case, like software that solves a problem, all right? So if you're at a loss for what to put in your portfolio, I'm going to show you how to build a real world project inside my Blockchain Developer Bootcamp that's going to come out next week on May 15th, right? I'm going to talk more about that in my free training that's going on right now if you're on my email list. And inside the bootcamp, we're going to build a real world project that you can use for your portfolio. And you can include it on a website just like this one that's going to be an option for the bootcamp whenever it comes out. So yeah, this is a really great portfolio site. I like it a lot. You can show your picture right here. That's a good way to connect with other people, to show them, it adds a personal touch. It shows them there's a person behind this resume, not just, a name. And it's a fully responsive website. So if you, resize it for mobile, it looks good. So if you send somebody an email with your website and they open it on their mobile phone, it's not going to look broken. So that's a really good feature about this as well. So yeah, guys, there's lots of strategies for marketing yourself if you're trying to break into the blockchain industry. Make sure you're on my email list for this free training that's going on right now. I'm talking about more of those strategies about how to break into the blockchain industry. You're also going to find more about the Blockchain Developer Bootcamp that's coming out next week inside that free training, and also about how you can get this portfolio website as well. All right, so get on that email list, check that out, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, thanks for watching Dapp University.